Welcome back, everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into Difmark, an online digital marketplace where you can supposedly buy game keys, software licenses, and in-game accounts at low prices. In 2025, the site looks slick. Homepage full of deals, competitive pricing, multiple bestseller tags. But under the surface, there are strong mixed signals. On the positive side, you will find numerous user testimonials saying they bought a key, got it delivered quickly, and redeemed it successfully. For example, on Trustpilot, many reviewers report smooth transactions. Bought a game key, redeem worked in minutes. So yes, there are real transactions that seem to work. However, the flip side is heavy. On review platforms such as SiteJabber, many buyers rate their experience as 1 or 2 stars, complaining of missing deliveries, shared accounts sold as individual licenses, no way to change passwords, and support that fails to respond. Reddit threads add further warnings. I bought a game key, but they gave me login details of someone else's account. They changed the password afterwards. These behaviors raise big red flags. When you buy something, you expect it to be yours. If you simply get shared credentials or a code that stops working, you're exposed to risk. Another issue is transparency. The business model, terms of service, and refund policy are vague in places. One review says, refund only into Difmark balance. You cannot get the cash back. That means if something goes wrong, you may get store credit, rather than a real refund. Confusing for users. Support responses from the company often reply with generic templates saying, please contact seller, rather than taking platform-level responsibility. On the other hand, some sellers on Difmark, individual accounts, appear trustworthy. If you check seller ratings and buy from high-volume, well-reviewed vendors, you may reduce risk. But the platform as a whole, operating like a marketplace for many sellers, inherits risk from each vendor. My overall assessment: if you're price-sensitive, understand the risk, only buy game keys, not accounts. Pick a highly rated seller and accept you might lose your money. Then you might use Difmark with caution. But if you expect a safe, standard retail purchase, or you're buying account access, which is inherently riskier and often violates terms, you're stepping into gray territory. Verdict: Difmark is not a blatant scam in every instance. There are genuine buyers who got what they paid for. But it carries a higher than average risk. It lacks the transparency, buyer protection, and consistency you'd expect from mainstream game key stores. For many users, the question, is it safe, translates to, do you accept potential loss? Proceed only if you are comfortable with that.